got the Lassie Foundation here if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Wayne. I'm the singer.
My name's Jeff. I play guitar.
My name's Frank. I'm the drummer. And
Eric's in the other room. He plays guitar also.
Yeah.
Cool. I hope you guys didn't have too much trouble getting down here.
No, we've sort of found it. I did a little mini tour of Long Beach, but it was all right.
Now, where are you guys from?
Orange County. Jeff lives here in Long Beach, but basically different parts of Orange County, Huntington, I don't know, over on the east side of of Orange County.
You guys feel like you're a part of that big Orange County scene now?
No, not really. I don't know. I mean,
screaming not to be?
Yeah, well, no, not really. It's just
Actually, I was on tour with Lit last year. We were out with Megadeth, and they were rocking so hard because they're so ripping that...
we're actually playing Lit next.
God bless you. God bless them.
Wow. How do you guys actually fit in, do you think?
I don't know how we do, because we just sort of do. I'm sorry, I'm like answering all the questions.
That's good.
We do what we do, and if someone is digging it, then that's good. But we've never really felt like a part of any scene. I mean, we've got friends, in bands that we think are cool, but I don't know. We just don't, feel like we're a part of like any major movement. We sort of. I don't know. We just don't really look too much to the scene or like L.A. or Orange County or wherever it is. We just sort of do our thing and let it go.
How do you guys feel about success? Do you feel that you're striving towards a certain level of success, or?
Well, I'd like to quit my job and I'd like to, make millions. But chances of that aren't too brilliant at this point. But
what are you guys doing now? Work-wise?
I'm a teacher. That's the thing that says it all.
Yeah, I'm a student here at Cal State Long Beach.
I'm starting a record company.
Mm-hmm.
I play drums for a living.
Okay. Now, is there like a student-teacher relationship here during the band?
Yeah. Yeah, like I give him like some French tutoring, and then he shows me Van Halen licks.
Okay.
We.
Okay, well, one of the things I wanted to do here where you guys are in is not only what we talked about, I wanted to play some of the bands that you're into now and kind of show where you came from, where your influences were, and what you're listening to now at the moment.
Okay, this first track is from a band from, I think, Cambridge or Oxford, one of those two places in England, and they were basically the leftover pieces of a band called Heavenly, and this is their first record, and the band's called Marine Research, and I think the song is called Hopefulness to Hopelessness or something like that. It's their first and only so far. So
yeah, I think this came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, it came out like in August, I think.
Go ahead and embarrass me on the radio.
Their latest.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll play a little Marine Research here, and we'll be right back with the Lassie Foundation. Well, we're back here on the Indieshop with Lassie Foundation. That was Quasi and The Star You Left Behind.
Sure.
It must be tough when you guys, there's four of you, and you have so many different influences coming together.
That's what's fun, though, because, like, with us, the weird thing about our band is that we're like a real strict democracy. And it really comes and bites you in the you-know-what sometimes, because it's like, you try and, like, in, like, a regular band, like, you have, like, the main singer-songwriter, but, like, they call it a band name, like,
right.
Like Nine Inch Nails or something like that, it's actually, one person doing the
Smashing
thing.
Pumpkins.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. But with our band, it's, like, real democratic, and so it can be kind of tough, but I think the end result is that you get songs that sound like whoever came up with the original idea, it doesn't sound anything like that most of the time, and most of the time it's really cool, or at least we like it. So.
I mean, can that be frustrating from an artistic standpoint, where you come up with this idea you think is awesome, and it gets twisted so much that it's not even recognizable?
I personally find it very frustrating.
Well, I'm going to bring out some dissent here tonight. The band is over. It's my fault.
Yeah. Well, it's very frustrating because you spend, so much time on an idea you have, and your ego sort of dictates what you want to hear. And even though people are trying to bring something really positive to the music, you're sort of always limited, by your ego and by other people throwing their what their opinions on it, and you never get to actually flesh out your one idea that you originally had. And the truth of the matter is most of the time it does come out better having everybody else performing and playing on it. But sometimes you just want to go, well, this is exactly how I want it. Can you guys just exactly do this? And even being on the other side, it's just like, well, no, I want to, I got a better idea than that, So it's frustrating, I think, on both sides of the fence. But I think, like Wayne said, it has its rewards and it has its frustrations.
So we're soon gonna come out with like the four, like Kiss did. Each one of them have their own. We're gonna have our own solo record.
You guys seem to be smiling at that idea.
Well, I'm not saying like I just say it's frustrating. I'm not disappointed in any of the music we ever did. It's just frustrating sometimes.
But how do you deal with that as an artist? I mean, it seems to me that if you have that frustration there, I mean, how do you stay a viable band? How do you keep the bond strong between you?
I think we just have respect for each other, and even though like I have an idea and I want to do it my way, I respect them enough, and I'm in a band with them, so they're, I obviously, if they weren't in the band with me, I probably wouldn't respect them as musicians, wouldn't listen to them, but they're here bringing things to the table, and and I love them. I respect them enough to listen to their ideas and try to flesh those things out, because we always try to be more of a slave to the song than, like I said, to our egos and our pride.
Right. Wow. I mean, it's strange because I do a show and it's me. Yeah. That's all there is. So, I mean, it's not much of an artistic expression, but it's at least from this standpoint, it's hard to understand where you guys are coming from, where there's 5 people actually. Your bassist isn't here tonight. Coming together and creating such great music.
Well, I think, DJing, that's probably one of the most, or at least right now, is becoming one of the most prevalent art forms, I think. So I kind of disagree with what you said.
Unless, of course, I'm not really mixing or anything, so.
Well, you are, really. You're mixing the voice and you're putting the songs, right now you're not putting the songs in order. But when you're all alone in this room, then you do.
Right.
And so there is, there's a certain amount, and of course there's certain playlists that you have to follow and all that sort of thing. But you make it a part of you, and it becomes something, an extension of yourself, just like most jobs are. Probably any job, I guess.
Anyone you're lucky to have.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You sure we'll play another song?
Sure.
Yeah, this is that whole. I pick a song and I get psh, and that's lame. But I think it's kind of a cool, epic little pretty song. It's by Radiohead. It's off their first LP.
LPs don't exist anymore.
Oh, the first long play CD. I think it was their second single, but I think it's a pretty song. I don't know. I just like it. It's Stop Whispering.
How do you guys view the development of Radiohead? It seems to me like they're kind of not going off the deep end, but they're making real strides to stay separate from anything else that's out there.
Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know what their next thing's going to sound like, but I thought their last record was really hot.
I heard they're hiring like brass sections and.
Oh, really? Yeah, it sounds good to me. Whatever process they went through to get to that last one seemed to work. So.
Sure. Okay. Well, we'll play something from their first LP, or CD as we call it. This is Stop Whispering from Pablo Honey. Okay, we're back here on the Indieshop at kbeach.org with the Lassie Foundation. And the last pick was another band that you guys decided to play?
Yeah, it's...
if anyone can remember.
No, Built to Spill. Got into them a couple years ago. My girlfriend actually bought their couple records before, and it took me a while to get into them, but now I think we all kind of really like them. So, yeah, I think they just do really interesting things with guitars and guitar sounds and write really interesting songs as far as structure goes. They stray away from the verse, chorus, bridge type arrangements, and to actually do something somewhat innovative and interesting. So
Yeah, I saw some interviews. Well, there's on your webpage, there's some interviews on there of you guys in the band, and you mentioned that your Future Sound wanted to kind of do the same thing.
we've attempted to. We just forgot the CD, but we just finished recording this new song, and it's pretty bizarre as far as structure goes. So maybe, definitely we were trying to. I mean, at heart we're a pop band, but we try to, within those parameters, try to do something interesting and stretch the limits of where pop has been, I guess.
Now I had some guy send me an email asking when you're touring.
The Lassie Foundation, rocking the West Coast.
God, I'm not funny ever. I was the biggest. I don't even. Okay, we will be touring. Yeah. we will be touring this great state of Texas. We're leaving. Where are we at? The 14th, we're in El Paso.
Yeah.
15th, we are in Abilene.
Yeah.
16th, we are in Dallas. 17th, we are in Austin at Emo's. What are we playing in Dallas? Trees?
Trees.
So if there's anyone out there, please come to the shows. So there'll be more than 5 people. That's counting the band.
Well, I heard that when the Police first played here, there were 2 people in the audience.
Yeah, the Police suck.
But there's still that
Just kidding.
ability to get to that level of success.
Yeah. No, man, they toured for in a van for years, all college things. But this is the first time we've gone out and taken a trip. So I think we're all really excited, and we're trying to put on something relatively unique for what we normally do instead of just getting up and playing 7 or 8 songs. We're trying to actually make a nice show of it and have a sort of a, I guess, I don't know, like an arch, like make an entire program out of it. So, Eric.
That's just like
Yeah, well,
an arch.
Yeah, basically, we're gonna try to make it an interesting.
An eclectic set of
What was
music.
your oral experience? I don't know. It's because obviously we're not very interesting live as far as we don't run around and stuff a lot. So sonically, we'll try to make some cool sounds and.
Kind of like an indie opera.
Yeah, kind of, huh?
Yeah, right on.
About this young boy who wants to start a band, and he can only find freedom through music, and basically, and aren't we going to play Conquer Me next?
Yeah.
So Wayne wrote that song. I mean, you listen to the lyrics, that's what it's about, just letting the music take over and enjoying yourself.
Well, on that note,
Awesome. Hey, wait, I want to give a big shout out to my internet chat room buddies. This is under the name of Ren, but this is Frank, so everyone light up that screen with your requests. And I want to give another shout out to my old lady at home listening in Huntington Beach.
anything else you guys want to add?
God, I gotta be a DJ, man. I can do this job, I'm telling you.
Well, you start at Disneyland and you work your way up.
Oh, yeah, I had to bring that one up.
So we're going to play one of your new songs.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun one. This is probably like the most rock and roll song we've recorded to date, so I hope everybody likes it.
I mean, what do you think of it as far as rock and roll? How would you define that?
Fast.
Yeah, tempo-wise, it's there's a lot of energy, and and there's 3 chords for the most part. I mean, it's rock and roll.
Your mother.
You don't know how appropriate that is for this station.
Sorry.
That's a common saying around here. Okay, so this is Conquer Me from the new El Rey EP, and this is coming out
In February, next month,
And where can they get this?
at your local mom and pop record store, like probably Fingerprints on 2nd Street will have it, and all the independent stores in LA, like errands and so forth, and probably from our website on the internet.
Okay, and of course you can get to the website on the Indieshop page, and we'll give the address out as well.
Or at thelassiefoundation.com.
Okay, cool. So this is Conquer Me.
Yep.
All right, so I started the wrong song here. That was El Rey, also available on Pacifico,
Yeah.
the other famous track, and also a Buffy song, from what I understand.
That was on this. It actually ended up being the season-ending episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer last year, because I guess their last episode was too violent and it was too close to the Columbine incident. So
We are big fans.
So but it was like the Buffy's big senior prom scene, and she was slow dancing to the El Rey. It was really bitchin'. So
waiting for Angel. Isn't that the guy's name?
It is.
it was. I mean, it was pretty surreal. It was really cool to see it on TV and hear your song. Like there's 200 high school kids slow dancing. It was really cool.
And it's not cable TV.
No.
Okay, so this is actually Conquer Me.
Yep.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Okay, we're back here with the band on the Indieshop here at kbeach.org. Lassie Foundation, of course, and that was Sleater Kinney with, Get Up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before that, of course, we had one of your new songs, Conquer Me, from the El Rey EP. And looking forward to having you play a set pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. We'll try. We've never tried an acoustic sort of thing before, so
Really?
this will be definitely groundbreaking radio.
You want to get that?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself. These guys come in and they work on the computer and they're answering phones now. I got some paperwork if you guys want to handle it.
Hey, is Kenny here?
No, Candy's not here.
Charles there.
That's me. Guess who it is?
He's on the air right now. You want to talk to him or? Okay.
Talk to him on the air.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the capability yet of patching a phone through there. They see who it was?
Okay. No, he just got off. He was, he's on the air? Okay, cool. Call back.
Cool. Call back.
He must be my boss.
No.
The station manager, Mike, probably.
Ooh.
But, it's cool. He's doing everything here.
He sounded real nice over the phone.
Oh, it's got to be him. He's like Mr. Nice.
Cool.
So you guys enjoying the chat room?
Yeah.
New
Yeah,
technology.
thanks for everyone being. I got a lot of hugs. Chat room hugs.
Isn't that strange? It's like, it still doesn't feel, I don't know, it's like a stranger giving you a hug.
What?
Yeah. Cyber hug.
Hugs are never strange.
Of course, they're listening to us right now, and
LOL.
Yeah.
I'll never get another hug again in my life.
Okay, I don't. I can't say one of the screen names because it's a little bit dirty.
Just say Sarah. Her name's Sarah.
Danish. Hi, Danish. Let's see who else is on there. Read some of those off, would you?
Some of them.
Placebo. Okay, Placebo. What up?
That's Placebo.
Oh, so we got a new Placebo song coming
Okay,
up later
Placebo.
on.
If you just heard me say that, type in I'm wearing my pajamas.
Viva Boyo.
Viva Boyo. I don't know. Viva Boyo.
This has my name isn't Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. F word. This.
Oh, this is too much fun.
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, you guys want to play one more song tonight before we do your set?
Yes, this is from a band I know nothing at all about. I don't know where they're from. They're called Red Meat.
A good.
They're like a really. I love the red meat. Sorry.
Morrissey gonna chime in on this one?
Morrissey is not. No, I hate Morrissey. Anyways, God,
like
I love
blasphemy.
Morrissey. It's they have like this band Red Meat. I got a friend of all of ours named Chris Colbert, and he's in a really super cool band called I can't remember the name. What's the name of Chris's band?
Duralux.
Duralux.
I thought you were gonna say
that
Teen
record
Heroes
yet.
for a second. I was getting a little nervous.
No. They're a really cool band, Duralux. Anyways, this band's called
They
Red
sound like
Meat.
A lot like Built to Spill as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And the track is.
It's track 2 on the CD. It's called There's a Star Above the Manger Tonight. And it's filled with all sorts of crazy sounds. So enjoy.
Which is also the name of the CD.
It is? Oh, cool.
All sorts of crazy sounds.
Here we go. Okay, so here we're in the studio here on the Indieshop on KBH Radio at kbh.org. Got the Lassie Foundation here. They're going to do a little performance for us. And you guys know the name of the first song you want to play?
I Could Be Your Man.
Okay, I Can Be Your Man. And whenever you guys are ready.
Just remember, this is the first time we've done this, so there's going to be some road bumps.
Let's see how this one works out.
We get any signal there?
Yeah. We have some level.
All right.
In the ceiling, sages in the sand, holding hands, loose and grand. Lucky strikes, takes her hand. If I believe I can be her man. Lucky strikes, takes her hand. If I believe I can be her man. In the ceiling, sages in the sand. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Holding hands, loose and grand. Lucky strikes, takes her hand. If I believe I can be her man. Lucky strikes, takes her hand. If I believe I can be her man. If I believe I can be her man. Ooh, seraphs, sages, loose and grand. Lucky strikes, takes her hand. If I believe I can be her man. Seraphs, sages. If I believe I can be her man. Seraphs, sages. If I believe I can be her man. Seraphs, sages. If I believe I can be her man. And that's it. There's one person, other person in the studio, so the rest of them still clap with us.
Unanimous ovation here.
What's this next track? Yeah, we're sort of overloading our microphones, or at least the vocals are.
The feed is actually all compressed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But it sounded like it was distorting going over. Anyway, silly. What's the next number we're going to try? Breaking studio stuff as the microphone falls off of its hinge. We need technical support in here. Oh.
Play Stepping Stone.
Oh, we got a call here.
We have a caller on the line.
Hello, K-Beach. That's the general manager. Yeah.
How's it going so far?
Why? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Anyway,
I'll brag about it tomorrow.
Charles is on the line with the station manager. What's the next track we're gonna do?
We're doing the live performance.
Anyway, this song is called Shogun, or actually it's called, yeah, it is called Shogun, isn't it? Or Promise Ring. And this is on our, coming out on our next CD called El Rey. Lucky coin fate, my broken back is gonna resonate. Sling my heart open wide, steal my heart, make me decide for you. If you love someone and you think you found the one, she says come and see me, promise ring me now. If you love someone. Seems it's not too late. Blowing kisses to resuscitate. Sling my heart, I know you shine. Cross my heart. I hope to die with you. If you love someone and you think you found the one, she says come and see me, promise ring me now. If you love someone.
Foundation.
I really have to thank you guys for performing here.
Thank you very much for having
It's a
us.
serious pleasure.
Thanks.
We have to thank you for having us.
No, it's like I said, it's my pleasure.
Cool.
You guys sounded great.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
See? Got more applause outside. And I'll have to have you guys back in sometime.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Now, if you guys want to like say again how they can get in touch with you, the webpage and all that.
Yeah, we can be located at thelassiefoundation.com, and you can leave an email for us, and you can whatever for want to book a show or just ask a question. We're there to respond. So.
Did anybody mention our show?
Oh yeah, and we on January 29th, I believe it's a Saturday night, we'll be playing at the Glass House with, I think, Tom Racer, and at the Glass House in Pomona on January 29th.
Cool.
And that's it.
Yeah, you guys are a great band live. I had a chance to see you a couple months back.
Thanks.
So very well worth checking out if you guys have a chance.
Thank you.
And up next, I'm going to play. We had mentioned Fingerprints Records before. They give me a single every week, or not every week. It was once a week, but now it's once a month. We won't go there. This week, I got the new Placebo single. It's Burger Queen, the French version.
It's quite